How in the world did Kelowna crack the top 10 most loved travel destinations in the world? Simple, because Kelowna is awesome. Don't believe me? Well, watch this video and I'll tell you all the reasons why. All right, let's get after it. Welcome to Live Love Kelowna. So recently the Tourism Sentiment Index released their top 100 travel destinations in the world. There were 4 Canadian cities that made the cut. The top Canadian destination was Fernie. Kelowna came a close second, and the list was rounded out by Niagara Falls and Canmore, Alberta. The TSI explains how the scores are generated. This is the way. To calculate the score, we collect all of the conversations and content around a destination and through natural language processing, filter to those that are driven by a destination's tourism experiences or products. The remaining data is classified as positive, neutral, or negative as artificial intelligence deciphers sentiment from human expression, end quote. So basically it sounds like they scour the internet, look for posts of pictures, videos of experiences, dialogue conversation, and then feed it through an AI filter, which then looks for the positive, the neutral, and the negative. Then they give it a score based on an algorithm. Okay, I'm not sure if that's right, but hey, I gave it a shot at explaining the word salad that I found in an article on Kelowna Now. Give you some context, the Maldives came in at number 1 with a score of 40.26. You know the Maldives, right? Beautiful blue ocean, resorts built into the ocean waters, beautiful archipelago that spans across the equator. Sounds familiar, right? All right, so Fernie came in with a score of 25.25 and Kelowna scored just behind them at 24.43. So can you guess what the top asset was? Well, if you visited Kelowna, then you should have a pretty good guess. Wineries and vineyards were at the top of the list. That's certainly a great place to start, but let's add to the list, shall we? Love to golf? So do I. Kelowna is home to about 2,000 hours of sunshine per year with one of the longest and driest golf seasons in the country. In fact, the golf courses just opened up here on March the 17th. Add to that 19 golf courses in and around Kelowna, and you will never get bored of playing the same course over and over. Hiking and mountain biking came to mind for sure when thinking about Kelowna. I know I've mentioned Knox and Boucherie before, but there is a ton of other spots to hike around Kelowna like Lebanon Creek, Paul's Tomb, Glen Canyon, Layer Cake, and many more spots to explore. Loving the lake life? Lake Okanagan isn't the only option to bust out the paddleboard or ski boat. You've got Kalmalka and Wood Lake within minutes of the north end of the city. If you just want to lounge on a beach somewhere, you have about 30 of those to choose from. So pack a cooler, take your lunch, and head out for an afternoon, but get there early to make sure that you grab a good spot. So what about the winter months? Well, if you like to ski and snowboard, you have your choice of 3 ski hills, all within 40 to 90 minutes from downtown Kelowna. We've got Apex, Big White, and Silver Star. Ice fishing more your thing? Well, there are a ton of lakes all within an hour's drive from Kelowna. Plus, you have the lakes that I mentioned earlier to choose from if you want to stick a little bit closer to home. Ice skating at Stewart Park, Kelowna Rockets hockey games at Prospera Place, or snowshoeing in the Myra Canyon Trestles round out some of the great winter activities very nicely. Kelowna is so much more than vineyards and wineries in my opinion. Kelowna should have fared a lot higher than Fernie, BC. All right, that's all I've got for you today. If you can think of any more amazing things to do here in Kelowna, then please leave them in the comments below. So if you're thinking about selling your current Kelowna home or looking to relocate to Kelowna in the central Okanagan, then we should talk. Give me a call or shoot me a text to 778-716-7527 or send me an email, kelly@kellyscar.com. All right, we'll see you on the next video.